Hi guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another reading, and this is a coronavirus reading once again, but this time around this will be angelic messages for you guys with regards to the virus. So let's get into it. So anyway, at this reading, as usual, it will be like a personal reading, okay? So we'll tackle first the overall theme, angels and guides. Please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what are the angels messages about COVID-19. Please show to us the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. The angels told me that some people are being controlled over by confusion by evil entities. To be honest with you, if you experience rudeness in your environment, because I also see in India from the news that after the cheer of people for the health workers are being expelled over from their work from their home, from the apartments. And here in the Philippines, what happened here is that a group of politicians accused other politicians that has been doing great with regards to to serving the people, which is really sad. And the angels say the evil entities are starting to work because they see that some people are being united over because of this virus, and these evil entities are annoyed, so they go towards those people whom are easily attracted to temptation, if they are not closer to the divine, just like what happened to my country. Like, instead of helping those politicians that are really into fame, are attacking those great politicians that are really helping my country. So we'll see what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the messages of the angels with regards to COVID-19. I'm really sorry guys if I wasn't able to give some of your piles for today. To be honest with you, we are a lack in water here in my house, drinking water. And I can do readings without a lot of water. I can only do once, if ever. But for overall reading, like pick a card readings, I can't, okay? I can't read without water. We only have a half gallon here in our house, and we're planning to get some water probably by tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I will have some water so I can be able to do what the angels ask me to do. Right now I can only make one reading, and I also need water whenever I'm sensing, because I'm using my intuition. I don't know if some tower readers also encounter this certain issue wherein you find yourself drinking a lot of water whenever you do your readings, because you're using your intuition. Water is hard these days, the angels say, especially in the Philippines, because it's summertime. Sometimes we don't really have tap water. So I just hope that the situation will get better. So I see evil entities are playing around. But I feel like some of the nasty people will be caught up in doing nasty things. That's what I'm sensing here. Like a lot of people will demand for explanation, you know. I feel like it's more on politics part that is really having that nasty energy. Because I really don't like what happened in the Philippines, because these bad politicians encourage people to push forward a rally against our president instead of cooperating or helping other people. And that opposition is really doing that to gain power, because they're losing power over people since all they do is talk. So we'll see about the tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what are the messages of the angels with regards to COVID-19. So this is a collective reading, or what you need to know with regards to the virus. But it's more on the messages that the angels will give for us. Don't worry if you won't be able to see all the cards. I'm gonna show it to you as I explain every cards. Okay, that's the way I do it. That's why I don't introduce what card, since I'm showing it to you while I'm explaining things. Alright, so this is the overall energy of this reading. So what is the outcome? I feel like there's betrayal, and there's some people that are outcast away from the society, or rejected or abandoned because they are poor. I feel like those people that are abandoned there's a tendency that they might give up their life. I feel like for some, it's very sad. I'm sensing like suicide. No wonder why they asked me to put this video out there so you'll be aware. So we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, for further information, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. So looks like an intense reading, because if they made me shuffle a lot, it's an intense one. Alright. So I have a feeling here that evil entities are going towards those people who are not holy, or that is not spiritual people, not awakened, those that are far away from the divine, from God. It's because they are easily influenced by evil entities on doing nasty things, on disrupting peace and order. Because I feel like, since there's quarantine, right, you see how peaceful it is, to the point that the animals are taking over. I'm really happy whenever I see that in social media. Okay, that the animals are roaming around, exploring towns after towns. I find it interesting. I really do love animals. I love cats, but cats are not allowed at home since we have dogs, and people here are dog lovers. I like dogs as well, but oh, for me, cat is cat is what I like. I'm a cat woman. Cat woman. No, a cat lover. Also love dogs. I like pug because for me it looks cute and cool. So they gave a lot of cards to explain this. Alright, so now let's proceed on with your reading. So you got the Queen of Forces, and the angels told me that right now you need to stand in your power. reject the evil entities, the angels say. I feel like the evil entities, okay, will push you on doing that. So if you're in a spiritual path, the angels say, do what is good, or you're being called on to do by the divine, and know how to distinguish evil entities versus the good entities. Okay, good entities will never tell you to do something mean, just do something bad, while the evil entities will tell you to do bad things. Okay, and that will, ignore these evil entities from bugging you. So that's the secret. And okay, I also need to explain standing in your power, meaning that you do the best that you can to release your depression. On how you can do that, well, do what makes you happy. Try to relax, okay, and contemplate about your life if you're still not on alignment. Or just do artistic works, do something online. The angels say could be there's an online job that is available out there. And also have fun, do what makes you happy, like playing online games, okay, to uplift your vibration so you won't be depressed. You need to learn yourself, learn how to make yourself happy. Because to be honest with you, especially for lovers out there, that you're not used in being in separation with your lover, of course you will feel nostalgic. Now is the time to know yourself. Okay, identify how you can be able to make yourself happy at times like this without your partner. Okay, you need to learn how to be independent, even though you are dependent to your person or you already have a partner. Because if you always depend your joy to someone else, it will just drain the energy of the other person. So yeah, a lot of lovers will be in separation, and the angels say some lovers will feel nostalgic to the point that they might cheat. It is another work of evil entities. Okay, like while they are in separation, they are online dating, which is really not good. So with the Queen of Swords, I feel like some people are doing this while they're still in a relationship, haven't cut the cords yet with their partner. So watch out, some people will be very sneaky as the quarantine goes. So there will be heartaches, the angels say, betrayal. I feel like it's caused by the evil entities, the angels say. And I feel like some people will not expect it to happen because they're focused with their person. Okay, they're loyal, but then look at that, be aware. Because some people are not that attached towards their lover if love is not there anymore. I feel like that's why the angels ask me to put out their videos about love life, right? Do they miss you and do they love you? Because if they don't love you, these people will cheat because of their nostalgicness, not because of you. You're loyal to them and you're not waiting for anyone, but because you're loyal to your person, but the other one is not. Okay, and make sure to work on with your love life, guys. If ever you're in a relationship already, make sure that you're there for your partner. Because the angels say some people, look at that, fire and water. So I have a feeling here that it's about the government. The angels say different oppositions and a lot of fighting involved here. Fire and water cannot get along. Okay, and okay, glad that there's no Knight of Swords which is attacking the other. Okay, so I feel like there will be someone whom is into power. I know that it's not an emperor card, but look at where this person stands compared to the knights. Okay, this Queen of Wands is far greater than these two knights being here. I'm really sorry about that. But then I feel like these leaders that are bad influence is what I'm sensing here will tell these people to look at those that are conflict. Okay, just like what happened to my government, like these people are only after the fame, after the money. So that's why they urge these people to look at these three of cups that are empty promises, or those things that they want to trigger the other opposition so that they will grow anger, and then these people will have the votes. That's what I'm sensing, or they will be famous once again. So I have a feeling here that those politicians that have good intentions to help their country will be attacked by those people that are influenced by this Queen of Wands. Look at that, they're the same ones here. I'm not saying that fire signs are evil. No, I'm just showing you the symbolism in this reading. I'm reading this by intuition, okay? That's why you have fire here. Because some people will be mad since this person is, just showing them what they need to be angry about with regards to the government policies and so forth, and they will attack those people of good intentions that are becoming famous because of their good deeds. I feel like it's out of jealousy, the angels say. And then with the diversity here, so I have a feeling here that people will be confused because of this negative energy here. Okay, there's two queens, okay? So the other queen, whom is the Queen of Cups, whom are somebody like the Knight of Cups here in the story, is giving good things with regards to the countrymen, and I feel like the people will get confused whether or not to accept the cup, or will they fight against it, because they are influenced by these people that by these politicians that have bad intentions. And with the diversity, I feel like it's more on because some countries are in opposition, just like what's happening in the government, even in US. Like there's what they call this Republicans, and there are Democrats and so forth. Like there's fractions, I don't know, factions, okay, with regards to it. That's why people are confused, don't know what to do. Even though there's just one leader, they don't know which to follow because of these politicians that are, putting anger over the situation rather than to help others, just like what the Queen of Cups are doing, and even this Knight of Cups is doing. So that's why they're creating this conflict in the government, not only in the government, but also in relationships. Evil entities are working out there because the evil entities see that people are united and not fighting. Because they're using their heart, they're using their compassion, pitiness, and these people that are controlled by evil entity, I feel like it's more on the evil entity is angry with the unity of the people. That's what I'm seeing here. And then the next is the bird's nest. So I have a feeling here that, despite of what's going on around the world, even in your country, remember to use your heart. Okay, never to follow these people that are influenced by evil entity. Don't adapt to those things or to those people that are doing nasty things. So if you're in a partnership, make sure that you're doing the best that you can, okay, to avoid this cheating. Or if not about the connection, don't be influenced by these evil politicians that are controlling, others. Or even not politicians, could be just someone encouraging people to be mad at the government, okay? Don't fall to that trap, because if you fall to that trap, your fortune is in reverse. Like karma will get you. Could be you might ended up in jail if you fight the government. Okay, right now do whatever you can to help the world. Have compassionate heart rather than always hurt others. That's what they want you to do. And open up to the divine, be prayerful, be closer to God so the evil entities will not control you. So let's see about the outcome. First outcome is the Queen of Scrolls. So I have a feeling here, okay, that I feel that it is politician based, the angels say. So I feel like the politicians that are being nasty will not control those good politicians, because I feel like they will have their justice. Okay, and with the Three of Cups being in reverse, those people that create a war, rally, will not be happy for the rest of their life. They will never be content. Okay? Because that is what, these people that are always angry at the government never feel content. That's what I notice even here in the Philippines, that no matter who is the president, everyone has an opposition. Okay, so anyway, at times like this, war is not needed, the angels say. Okay, and I feel like fight depression by protecting yourself, the angels say. How to protect yourself? Well, I usually pray whenever I protect myself. I pray to God for the shield from heaven. Okay, and even I pray for mirror. Okay, so whenever somebody nasty casts something on you, it will be brought back to them. So pray to the divine. Be closer to God so the evil entities will not harm you. Next, the muse being in reverse. Here, I feel like whomever the politician, the angels say, is trying to mess around those people that are helping. I feel like they would encourage a lot of people. I feel like it's not out of love. I feel like they're really influenced by evil entities with this one. To cut out this love, they will spread hatred, anger. So don't be with these people, the angels say. If ever it's about relationship, I have a feeling here that some people, if you will not, take an action with your love life, or be there for your partner, the angels say this might happen. Like they might find someone else and leave your connection with the hangman in reverse. Not thinking first before, going to another connection. So the next card is the Oracle of Delphi. So what I have here is that, okay, those politicians or those people that will not follow their president or the one in the higher, what do you call this, higher position, will not have abundance, might ended up in jail, and will not experience what these good politicians are doing, or will not be able to see the light. Okay? They will not experience satisfaction, the angels say, because they always complain rather than see the beauty of what the president or the leader is doing for them. Now you got to look out in reverse here. So I feel like if you are in a relationship, communication is the key, the angels say. And they told me that don't burn the ship, the angels say. Instead, make your person happy. Because there's a tendency that if you fight your person, I feel like for some cases, some lovers will be pushed by evil entities to fight, which will lead to this other person to jump that burning ship to leave the connection. So avoid, fighting with your person. Next card is in crescent moon. So I feel like, if you know to yourself that your person is loyal to you, you should be loyal as well. Don't let evil entities control you, manipulate you. Stay loyal with your person, the angels told me. Now, the next is the sense of time. So I have a feeling here that some people that are really not doing nasty things, doing what is the plan, like they're holding on to the plan of their leader, right? They're following the orders. They will be happy, they will be abundant since they will follow, since they will stand their ground, not listening to evil entities that continue on distracting the whole world, and not only the whole world with the country, also lovers, okay? And just, be grounded and be closer to God so you won't get influenced by these evil entities. So, that's why I'm here in this reading to inform you that evil entities will roam around since peace and harmony is out there and they want to disrupt the world. So anyway, I hope that they didn't affect your country, because here in the Philippines there's rally that happened because of these evil politicians, oppositions, okay, that urge these people to be mad at the government and create a rally. It's not really nice. And they didn't follow the social distancing. One more. And what's worse is here in my government, they tried to put to jail one of the politicians that are helping, people out there. Just very bad and very nasty. So anyway, some people will be emotional. So I feel like you need to fight your depression, anxiety, and worry, because once that you're weak, that is when evil entities will attack you. Just like what happened to Jesus when he is, being influenced by an evil entity to do something evil. I'm not saying the name because you might accidentally summon that, okay? That's why I'm avoiding to say, okay? So, what I'm gonna say to you guys, suggestion, is try to know what makes you happy, to uplift your vibration, to shift your focus, okay? Or try to meditate, pray to the divine, pray to God, okay? Or sleep. Okay, because sometimes sleep can shift, okay, can shift your vibration. Or take a bath with salt and water, the angels say. So anyway, right now, be logical, the angels say. Don't be someone whom is gonna fall into the trap of the other's influence, especially that nowadays some people are spreading negative rumors that are not even true. Okay, be watchful about it. Just like what's happening in my country, that some, you know, opposition that's against our president is influencing people to be against the president, which is not really good. Be logical first, be wise. Okay, now they need to put to rest about their anger, about their pain. I feel like this is, those people in place that are making people angry. They will lose their power one day. The angels say that's their karma. Nobody will believe in them anymore. So I feel like if you are married to someone or you are in a partnership, remember to save your partnership. The angels say just do the best that you can so that your person will not find someone new, will not get bored, and so forth. Okay? You need communication is the key, the angels say. So they won't be influenced by, temptation. And also pray for them, the angels say. Pray for your person that they may be protected by heaven. If you know to yourself that your person is not that closer to the divine. So you have these cards, manipulate and see the unexpected. So I have a feeling here that people are being manipulated by the opposition to be against the government. And what they want you to do is to run away from these people or block them, those that are influencing the world to be against their government leaders, okay? Or if ever you are being asked on to be mean, like what happened to the health workers in India who lost their their place to stay in because they are not allowed anymore in apartments. I feel very sad about them. I feel like they will have a place to live in, and I sense their energy, and some of them are crying, to be honest with you. So see the unexpected. So I have a feeling here that if you are against the government, please leave. Leave and listen by your heart. Now is the time to see what are we fighting for. Okay? Right now the enemy is the COVID-19 and not your leader. If people are pushing you to go on a war or on a rally, it's not a perfect time. You might ended up getting sick. That's why I'm mad with that politician who urged the people to have a rally and didn't even think about those people that are influenced, because those people might get sick. Okay? And listen and unite. So I feel, that deceitful, because this is my deceit card. Some people will be reunited by these people that are influencing others to unite with them so that, their government will feel this way, will have their downfall. So left them in the cold, just be at your house, okay, the angels say, and try not to view too much about these people that are influenced by evil entities. If ever the evil entities are trying to disrupt you, to do something nasty, fight it off, the angels say. And if you are in a partnership already, remember to talk to your person rather than wait for the COVID-19 to be over. Hey, communication is the key. Okay, be there for your person, talk to them. Okay, because I feel with this witching well and flame, I feel like, okay, it could be this is your relationship, right? And there is an influence out there. There's evil entity that will try to steal your person. And there will be hatred and anger. And this person might leave you even though you have kids together. So, with this curious pair and keep an eye, I feel like some of you really love social media. And the angels say, just be careful if ever you're into that, because some people don't have good intentions, because they might post something that is a bad news or um, a fake news, the angels say. And because some people are curious, they might get involved with it because they thought that was real. So might as well be alone. Okay, and try not to focus too much on social media if you sense that it's attacking you so much, or if ever it's something like a fake news. Usually, I just know if it's a real, if you have a hunch it's real. You will sense it. That's the test of your intuition, guys. And the best practice for intuition is always the news. Okay? So you got the play and thermal water. So I told you the evil entities are at play, trying to disrupt the peace and order and harmony. See that inner shadow? And you need to put your guard up. You need to be spiritual so that these evil entities will not block you. Okay, will not make you do not something nasty. Keep at peace at your home and be closer to God, so you'll be protected from these evil entities and you will be joyful despite of what's happening to the world. Okay, recover. Like while you wait for recovery period, just do something that makes you happy and not to fall into the trap of those evil entities. So those people that are doing something nasty, remember that karma will get them, the angels say. And those people whom follow their leaders, whom do the best that they can, okay, to help the world and or stay at home so they won't be added to that disease or virus, you will have this abundant harvest, okay? You will be paid by the divine since you're a good person while this is ongoing, okay? All your hard work will be paid off. The angels told me all your sufferings. Just don't be with these nasty people, or just don't fall to the trap of evil entities trying to mess your standards or your ground or your peace, because these evil entities are nasty. And meditate, pray, be closer to God, and listen to your heart. Okay, God connects to us by our heart. If you know that, it's the evil entity that's influencing you, okay, you will know if they ask you to do something bad. Okay? Because all they want is a war. I feel like these people, I feel like it's more a politician thing. I feel like they're strategizing. I feel like they're making this time to make these politicians suffer that are good. That's like what happened to me. There's an argument, look at that. It's very bad. Like they're using this time, they're taking advantage so that they will be able to, what they call this, to get some people to believe in them, because with the difference here, it's the opposition. Look at that, how evil they are. Like they really want to fight these good people, politicians that are helping. And I feel like the evil entities are roaming around, because as you can see, there is peace and harmony already, and the world is in order, the angels say, because of the quarantine. So be careful, guys. Always pray to the divine at the start of your day and also at the end of the day, remember to say thank you as well for protecting you from evil entities, okay? So, if nightmares are attacking you, I suggest that place a tourmaline and also selenite under your pillow. It will help, okay? It will help you to, protect you from evil entities, from nightmares, since I feel like they will attack since the whole world is at peace. So anyway, you have this as your overall theme. You got TikTok reverse deep knowing. So I have a feeling here that some people are trying to disrupt others. Okay, like the time is very, if you notice, it's very slow. If 2019 is fast, 2020 is very slow. Okay, and I feel like the evil entities will attack those people that are not yet awakened, that are not yet wise. So if you are wise, the angels say, make sure to clean up those, negative influence, especially in social media. Don't get influenced by them. Since you have this deep knowing, listen to your intuition. If ever there's fake news, listen to your intuition. What is true versus the not. Okay, it is your vibes that will tell. And it's also, discovering what your intuition can do. If you know that it feels not right, it's not true. Okay, be a lie detector at this time. But if you don't really like to, because as what I'm doing, I'm trying to deny to hear news. Okay, but if something is going on, I will know because some people post. Okay, and I just know that evil entities are roaming around because of what's going on in my country. I just hope that in your country, everything is well. Okay, avoid, the angels say, if you're against on what your leader's doing, rather, try not to see anymore. Okay, try to relax, be at peace and harmony. Remember that our enemy is COVID-19. Okay, that's why we're in quarantine. That's why we're following our leaders and praying to the divine for the recovery of the whole wide world. That's what you need to do if ever you're not working out there. Okay, follow the inner peace and harmony. And the angels say, be with people whom are of good interest or whom are helping the world. The angels say, be mature. Don't fall to the trap of these people that are using this opportunity to bring down the leader. Okay? The real enemy here is the COVID and not the leader. Exchanging gifts, so it has a connection with the connections, the relationship. So make sure, the angels say, communicate with your partner. There should be love. Don't deny your partner. Okay? The angels say, because some of your partners will be, nostalgic, missing you, and so forth. So communication is the key. Make sure it's there. Okay? Work on your partnership to avoid this orphan. Okay? So with the treasure island being in reverse and finished, see that some relationships will be over if you didn't take an action with your partner. So make sure, guys, that you focus on your person. If you're in a partnership already, make them happy so they won't feel nostalgic and will find someone new. Because evil entities attack you at your lowest point whenever you feel sad. I know that your person misses you a lot, so take action. I know that girls shouldn't take an action. But if you have a partner, you should. That's your responsibility to love your person. Since that is your person, right? Since you agree to be in a partnership, so be there for them at this moment in time that both of you are far away and feeling nostalgic. See that since some of the people out there, if you didn't take an action, this person that you're dating will feel like there's no love anymore. So they will end your connection. Okay, that will happen. And what will happen here? Okay, since they think that there's no more, nothing is going on, you're in separation, both of you can see each other, so this person might leave you without thinking it first. If they're influenced by evil entities, the angels say they might fall in the trap of their ego. So the angels say, make sure that you're united with your person to uplift their vibration right now, since some of them are lonely because, they're far away from you, they're missing you, and make sure communication is there for your person, alright? So anyway, we'll see what else. So the angels asked me to use these cards just for further advice for you guys. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are your advice for those who's watching about your messages, angels. The angels say they are here to inform you that the evil entities are at work. So they only give you one. So you got Knight of Michael, strong